Imagine a land where ancient pyramids stand tall in the desert, where cultures blend in a vibrant tapestry, and where a rich, untold history still whispers through the winds. Welcome to Sudan, one of Africa's most mysterious countries. A place that's often overlooked but holds secrets that could change the way we see the world. From its forgotten empires to its breathtaking landscapes, Sudan is waiting to be uncovered. In this video, we're going to explore why this fascinating country is still a hidden gem, full of stories you've never heard before. Get ready to discover Sudan's hidden treasures, the ancient pyramids of Meroë, standing tall and proud in the vast desert. Far more than just a replica of Egypt's wonders. You'll also be transported into the heart of a country bursting with diversity, where over 500 ethnic groups share unique traditions and vibrant festivals. But that's not all. Sudan is a land of contrasts, where the harsh beauty of the Sahara Desert meets the lush banks of the Nile River, and the sparkling Red Sea coastline hides some of the world's most untouched paradises. Stay tuned as we dive into Sudan's untold stories and the stunning landscapes that make this country one of Africa's most fascinating and mysterious destinations. In this video, our goal is simple: to uncover Sudan's hidden gems and reveal why this incredible country has remained under the radar for so long. From its ancient pyramids to its untold cultural richness and stunning natural landscapes, Sudan is a land that's waiting to be explored. We'll take you beyond the headlines and misconceptions, diving into the heart of a country that holds deep history and resilience. By the end of this journey, you'll see why Sudan deserves more recognition and why it might just be one of the most fascinating and misunderstood places on Earth. Did you know that Sudan is home to more pyramids than Egypt? That's right, while Egypt's pyramids are world-renowned, Sudan's ancient pyramids in the Nubian region are equally breathtaking and often go unnoticed. These pyramids, part of the Kingdom of Kush, are not just monuments. They are a testament to an ancient civilization that rivaled Egypt in power and grandeur. And what's even more fascinating is that these structures, scattered across the desert, are far less crowded and far more mysterious, making them an incredible hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. The Meroë Pyramids are one of the most incredible historical sites in Africa, located in northeastern Sudan. They were built as tombs for the royalty of the Kingdom of Kush, a powerful ancient civilization that thrived from around 800 BC to 350 AD. What makes the Meroë Pyramids so special is not just their number, but the mystery and grandeur they carry with them. The Kingdom of Kush, which centered around the city of Meroë, was a major power in ancient Africa. For centuries, it rivaled Egypt in wealth, culture, and military strength. In fact, at one point, the Kushite kings even ruled over Egypt, establishing the 25th dynasty, known as the Kushite dynasty. During this period, the pyramids at Meroë were constructed as royal tombs, meant to honor the dead and ensure the transition to the afterlife. The pyramid structures served as a link between the divine and earthly realms, reflecting the kingdom's strong spiritual beliefs. In terms of design, the Meroë pyramids are smaller and steeper than Egypt's iconic pyramids, but they are no less striking. Most of them have a unique, narrow, and pointed shape, which makes them visually distinct from their Egyptian counterparts. The pyramids are built from sandstone and are adorned with intricate carvings, often featuring hieroglyphics and royal imagery that reflect the grandeur of the Kushite kings and queens. They have an almost mystical appearance, especially when the golden desert sands stretch out around them, and the sun sets behind the ancient structures, casting long shadows across the landscape. The Kingdom of Kush, located in modern-day Sudan, had a complex and powerful relationship with ancient Egypt. For centuries, the two civilizations influenced each other, sharing cultural practices, art, and religious beliefs. While Egypt is often seen as the dominant force in northeastern Africa, Kush rose to power and even conquered Egypt in the 8th century BC. The Kushite ruler Pi led the conquest, establishing the 25th dynasty, also known as the Kushite dynasty, where the Kushites ruled Egypt as pharaohs for nearly a century. During this time, the Kushites embraced Egyptian traditions but also introduced their own, such as the unique pyramids of Meroë. This period was marked by cultural revival in Egypt, with a focus on monumental construction and religious practices. After the Assyrian invasions pushed the Kushites out of Egypt, the Kingdom of Kush continued to thrive independently, leaving behind a legacy visible in the Meroë pyramids and other ancient sites. In short, the Kingdom of Kush played a vital role in shaping the history of northeastern Africa, influencing Egypt's culture, politics, and spirituality. One of the most fascinating aspects of Sudan is its incredible cultural diversity. Home to over 500 ethnic groups, Sudan is a true mosaic of traditions, languages, and beliefs. Each ethnic group in Sudan has its own unique customs, languages, and ways of life, making the country a vibrant blend of cultures. Among the largest groups are the Arabs, who form the majority, but Sudan is also home to various indigenous African tribes, such as the Nubians, Beja, Fur, and Nuba, each with its own distinct history and cultural practices. The Nubians, for example, are famous for their ancient heritage and connection to the pyramids, while the Beja people are known for their unique language and lifestyle in the eastern desert regions. Despite their differences, many of Sudan's ethnic groups live together in harmony, and their interactions have created a rich cultural exchange that can be seen in everything from music and dance to art and food. Sudan's diversity is also reflected in its festivals, where different communities come together to celebrate their traditions, showcasing a harmonious blend of African and Arab influences. This cultural richness is one of Sudan's greatest treasures, and it's something that sets the country apart as a truly unique destination in Africa. Sudan's cultural landscape is deeply shaped by its diverse ethnic groups, each with their own unique traditions and practices. Among the most notable are the Nubians, an ancient people whose history stretches back thousands of years. The Nubians are known for their rich cultural heritage, including their music, dance, and art. One of the most striking features of Nubian culture is their architecture, especially the distinctive homes and structures they build along the Nile. Their traditional music, often played on instruments like the oud and tambourine, carries the sounds of ancient Sudan and is a vital part of their celebrations. Another group with rich cultural traditions is the Beja people, who primarily live in Sudan's eastern regions. The Beja are known for their unique language, Tigrigna, and their distinct clothing, which often includes brightly colored robes and headscarves. The Beja people have their own traditional dances and rituals, many of which are linked to their pastoral lifestyle and deep connection with the land. Sudan's festivals play a crucial role in bringing its diverse communities together. One of the most significant celebrations is Eid, observed by Muslims across the country. Eid marks the end of Ramadan and is a time of feasting, giving, and celebrating with family and friends. On Eid, Sudanese people wear their finest clothes, visit relatives, and enjoy traditional foods like lamb, sweets, and dates. The streets fill with music and laughter as people come together to celebrate the joy of the occasion. In addition to Eid, other regional festivals also take place throughout the year. For instance, the Nubian New Year is celebrated by the Nubian people with traditional dances, music, and feasts, all centered around the start of the harvest season. These festivals are a vibrant display of Sudan's cultural richness, showcasing the diverse traditions and deep sense of community that unite the country. Music and dance are an integral part of daily life in Sudan, serving not only as forms of entertainment but also as expressions of cultural identity, spirituality, and community. Across the country, Sudanese music brings people together, whether for celebrations, religious ceremonies, or just social gatherings. One of the most notable features of Sudanese music is its variety of traditional instruments. The oud, a stringed instrument similar to a lute, is often used in Nubian and other regional music. It produces a deep, melodic sound that resonates with the history of Sudan. Another important instrument is the tambour, a type of drum that is used in almost every form of Sudanese music. The rhythm of the tambour can be fast and upbeat or slow and soulful, depending on the occasion. In addition to these, there are other instruments like the guitar, violin, and flutes which have been blended into modern Sudanese music, creating a fusion of traditional and contemporary sounds. The krokeb, a type of metallic clapper, adds a distinct clashing rhythm, often used in folk dances and celebrations. Dance in Sudan is just as diverse as the music itself, with different regions and ethnic groups having their own unique styles. The most well-known dance is the al-Adaba, a dance of the Nubians, which involves rhythmic, flowing movements that imitate the natural flow of the Nile River. The Beja people, on the other hand, perform their distinctive Hafla dance, characterized by swift and powerful movements that represent the strength and energy of their nomadic lifestyle. In many Sudanese communities, music and dance are not just for entertainment, they are deeply tied to religious and social practices. During Ramadan, for example, people gather to perform traditional dances and sing songs that celebrate their faith. Similarly, at weddings, music and dance play an essential role in the celebrations, often lasting late into the night as families and friends unite in joyous festivities. Music and dance, with their rhythms and melodies, are the heartbeat of Sudanese culture. embodying the soul of a country rich in history, diversity, and tradition. Sudan has faced significant struggles throughout its history, from civil wars and political instability to economic hardships. The First Sudanese Civil War, which began in 1955, was followed by a second conflict from 1983 to 2005, deeply affecting the country. In 2011, South Sudan gained independence, taking vital oil resources with it, which further impacted Sudan's economy. Politically, Sudan was under the rule of Omar al-Bashir from 1989 until his overthrow in 2019. His government was marked by violent conflicts, particularly in Darfur, which caused a severe humanitarian crisis. The country's economy has also been struggling, with inflation, poverty, and the loss of oil revenue. Despite these challenges, Sudan's people remain resilient, working to rebuild and create a brighter future. Despite the many hardships Sudan has faced, the strength and resilience of its people stand out. The Sudanese have endured decades of war, political upheaval, and economic crises, yet their unity and determination remain unwavering. In the face of adversity, they continue to hold on to their cultural traditions, passing them down from generation to generation. Throughout the conflicts and struggles, Sudanese communities have remained deeply connected to their heritage, whether through music, dance, art, or religious practices. Even in times of scarcity, the Sudanese have found ways to celebrate life, coming together for festivals and family gatherings that strengthen their bonds. Their resilience can be seen in their unwavering hope for a better future and their relentless spirit to rebuild what has been lost. The people of Sudan have not only survived, they have thrived in maintaining their identity and traditions, showing the world the incredible power of community and cultural pride. It is this enduring strength that makes Sudan a nation of hope, even in the face of adversity. While Sudan has faced immense challenges, there is a growing sense of hope for a brighter future. In recent years, the country has begun to see positive changes. After the overthrow of Omar al-Bashir in 2019, there has been a push for greater political stability and reform. Sudan's transitional government is working towards peace and rebuilding the country, with a focus on addressing the economic challenges, improving infrastructure, and fostering unity. The people of Sudan remain hopeful, driven by a deep desire for progress and peace. International support and collaboration are helping to create new opportunities for the country's growth. With a young, determined population and an abundance of natural resources, there is a strong belief that Sudan can overcome its past struggles and emerge as a beacon of stability and prosperity in Africa. The future of Sudan is uncertain, but the resilience and hope of its people suggest that better days are ahead, as they work towards a peaceful and prosperous nation. Sudan's stunning natural landscapes, the Sahara Desert, Sudan's majestic landscape and hidden wonders. Sudan's northern expanse is dominated by the Sahara Desert, the world's largest hot desert, stretching across vast stretches of land. But Sudan's Sahara is not just a barren stretch of sand, it is a land of incredible beauty, hidden treasures, and a deep connection to both ancient civilizations and modern life. The desert's stunning landscapes range from towering golden sand dunes to rocky plateaus, offering a surreal mix of natural wonders that often go unnoticed. One of the most striking features of Sudan's Sahara is its diversity. While the Sahara is often associated with endless sand, Sudan's portion is filled with varied landscapes. The northern region is home to towering sand dunes that can reach over 100 meters in height, their ever-shifting patterns creating a sense of mystery and awe. These dunes, though vast, are only part of the picture. The desert also features rugged mountains, rocky plateaus, and ancient volcanic formations that tell the story of millions of years of natural history. Amidst the dry expanse, oases such as Wadi Halfa offer a stark contrast. These lush patches of green, with fresh water sources beneath the earth, are vital lifelines to both wildlife and human communities. Historically, these oases served as trading hubs along ancient caravan routes, connecting Sudan with Egypt and the Arabian Peninsula. Today, they continue to be crucial for those living in the desert. Sudan's Sahara is also home to resilient people who have adapted to the harsh conditions for centuries. The Baggara and Rashida tribes, for instance, are nomadic groups that roam the desert with deep knowledge of survival. The Baggara, known for herding cattle, navigate the desert using ancient wisdom to locate water sources and shelter. Similarly, the Rashida, originally from the Arabian Peninsula, have long traveled through the desert, maintaining their traditions and lifestyle. These tribes, along with others, embody the spirit of resilience and survival in the harsh desert environment. In addition to its natural beauty, Sudan's Sahara holds remnants of ancient civilizations. The Kingdom of Kush, which once thrived in the region, left behind incredible archaeological sites like the pyramids of Meroë, a stunning collection of over 200 pyramids. These pyramids, smaller but no less significant than Egypt's, provide a glimpse into the power and influence of the Kushite kings and queens. The ancient Nubian Desert, dotted with temples and ruins, offers a fascinating window into the rich history of Sudan, often overshadowed by Egypt's more famous landmarks. The Sahara Desert is not only about ancient history and harsh conditions, it is also a place of unmatched beauty. The sunsets over the dunes are some of the most breathtaking sights you'll ever witness, with the sky painted in shades of gold and pink as the sun sets behind the horizon. The starlit nights, free from the interference of city lights, offers some of the best stargazing in the world, with millions of stars visible in the clear desert sky. For those who seek adventure and solitude, Sudan's Sahara offers an experience unlike any other. It's a place where time seems to stand still, where the ancient and modern worlds coexist, and where nature's beauty is inescapable. From the shifting sand dunes to the rich history of the region, Sudan's Sahara is a land of wonder, one that invites exploration and discovery. The Nile River, lifeblood of Sudan history and daily life. The Nile River, often called the lifeblood of Sudan, flows majestically through the country, shaping its history, culture, and daily life for thousands of years. This iconic river, the longest in the world, runs from south to north, passing through Sudan's heart, providing water, sustenance, and a means of transport for millions of people. Historically, the Nile has been a central part of Sudan's civilization. The ancient Kingdom of Kush, which flourished along the banks of the river, relied heavily on the Nile for trade, agriculture, and defense. The river not only served as a vital transportation route, connecting Sudan to Egypt and other parts of Africa, but it also supported the kingdom's agricultural economy, ensuring the survival of its people. The fertile lands along the Nile enabled the cultivation of crops like wheat, barley, and flax, which sustained ancient Sudanese societies. In modern-day Sudan, the Nile continues to be just as vital. Its waters provide irrigation for crops, making it essential for Sudan's agriculture, especially in the arid north. The river sustains millions of Sudanese who live along its banks, offering water for drinking, cooking, and farming. The Nile is also a source of livelihood for many communities who depend on fishing, with some of the best catches coming from its waters. Along with agriculture, the river plays a crucial role in transportation, with boats and ferries linking villages and cities along its course. For the people of Sudan, the Nile is more than just a river, it's a symbol of life and continuity. It is woven into the fabric of Sudanese culture, with myths, legends, and traditions centered around it. Local festivals, dances, and celebrations often take place along the river, where families gather to enjoy the serene environment and the natural beauty it offers. Sudanese poets and musicians have long drawn inspiration from the river, singing of its majesty and the role it plays in their daily lives. The Nile also provides vital resources for Sudan's economy. In addition to agriculture and fishing, the river is key for Sudan's hydroelectric power generation. Dams like the Rosaires Dam provide electricity to vast portions of the country, helping to power homes, industries, and communities. The construction of dams has also brought modern infrastructure to regions that were once isolated. The relationship between Sudan and the Nile is a profound one, stretching back to the earliest days of civilization and continuing to the present. The river is a constant in a country that has seen great change, a symbol of both the challenges and opportunities Sudan faces. It remains a lifeline that sustains its people and keeps its history alive. Red Sea coastline. Sudan, hidden coastal treasures. Sudan's coastline along the Red Sea, often overlooked, is a stunning treasure trove of natural beauty, offering some of the most unspoiled and dramatic landscapes in the region. Stretching over 700 kilometers, this stretch of coastline remains one of the most mysterious and undiscovered parts of Sudan, combining breathtaking scenery with opportunities for adventure, culture, and relaxation. The Red Sea coast is a paradise for those who love the water. Its crystal-clear waters are home to vibrant coral reefs, teeming with marine life, making it a hidden gem for divers and snorkelers. The coral reefs off Sudan's coast are some of the least disturbed in the world, providing an untouched underwater world full of colorful fish, turtles, and even sharks. For underwater enthusiasts, it's a chance to explore a thriving ecosystem in one of the world's most pristine marine environments. Beyond the water, Sudan's Red Sea coastline is dotted with picturesque beaches, offering serene and secluded spots for those seeking to escape the bustle of city life. Unlike the crowded beaches found in more tourist-heavy destinations, Sudan's beaches are peaceful, where you can relax by the water, take in the stunning views of the Red Sea, and enjoy the warm sunshine in a tranquil setting. Places like Port Sudan, the main coastal city, offer a gateway to the best of Sudan's beach life, but there are many smaller, more remote locations along the coast that are equally captivating and far less explored. The Red Sea coastline is also rich in history and culture. Cities like Suakin, an ancient port town, offer a glimpse into Sudan's past as an important trading hub between Africa, Arabia, and the Mediterranean. Suakin's old buildings, many of which are made of coral stone, stand as silent witnesses to centuries of trade, conquest, and cultural exchange. This historical backdrop gives a unique sense of place to the coastline, where the past and present blend seamlessly. For adventurers, the Red Sea coastline offers opportunities for hiking, camel rides, and exploring the rugged hills that rise from the coast. The landscape is a striking mix of rocky outcrops, rolling hills, and coastal plains, creating an idyllic setting for those who enjoy outdoor exploration. Additionally, the region is home to remote islands, which are often untouched by human development and provide the perfect escape for those seeking adventure and solitude. The Red Sea coastline is more than just a place for beautiful beaches and adventure. It's a place where Sudan's rich culture, natural beauty, and history come together. It's one of the country's hidden treasures, offering an authentic experience for those who venture to its shores. Sudan has often been overshadowed by its neighbors like Egypt due to its history of political instability and conflict. While Egypt is famous for its ancient pyramids and the Nile, Sudan's own treasures, like the Meroë pyramids, remain largely unnoticed. Limited tourism infrastructure and a lack of global promotion have kept Sudan's cultural and natural beauty hidden from the world. Despite its rich history and stunning landscapes, now that you've learned a bit about Sudan's hidden wonders, it's time to think about adding it to your travel list. With its rich history, stunning landscapes, and vibrant culture, Sudan offers an experience unlike any other. From the ancient Meroë pyramids to the untouched beauty of the Red Sea coast, there's so much to explore. So, why not step off the beaten path and discover this amazing, yet underrated, gem of Africa? Sudan is waiting for you to uncover its secrets. If you enjoyed learning about Sudan and its incredible hidden gems, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with fellow explorers, and subscribe to our channel. There's a whole world of unique and unexplored destinations waiting for you, and we'll take you there. Stay tuned for more travel adventures and hidden gems from across the globe. Let's discover the world together.